So the fourth and final step is called create more value for yourself. And it's very important during the 30-day no contact period that we've been talking about to stay active, both mentally and physically. You don't want to allow yourself to wallow in a depressed state. You don't want to become a shut-in and a hermit. What you do want to do is maintain an active social life. Get out there and hang out with your friends and family. And when you are out, make it a point to approach and talk to new people. One thing I always recommend is that people start a new project or get into a new hobby. Anything that you can do that will help shift your focus away from your ex and from the breakup ordeal. And just in general, keep yourself active and presenting the image that you've moved on and that you're happy with your new life and that everything is great. The reason that this is so important is because those types of activities that you engage in, keeping yourself active and doing new projects and being social and hanging out with your friends, those things reward you with a feeling of self-value and self-worth. And that's very, very important. Because let me tell you something. When your girlfriend or your ex-boyfriend hears about it, and trust me, they are going to hear about it through the grapevine. And when they do hear about it, it's going to make them want you, and it's going to start the whole desire process in their heart and mind again for you. All of the steps that I've been teaching you, all of these counterintuitive tactics that I've been showing you, if you apply them correctly, eventually will manifest themselves into an incredible and powerful change that will be very evident to your ex. Okay, it's all about building and feeling that self-worth. Okay. And all of these things will make you not only feel better about yourself, but they're also going to resonate to those that are around you. And like I said, again, that is going to get back to your ex. And so that's a very important key. Create more value for yourself. Things that are going to reward you with those feelings and in turn are going to resonate ultimately back to your ex. Okay? So finally, we're to the point of making and reestablishing some contact with your ex. And if you've applied the steps that I've laid out here in this video correctly, and if you've been disciplined in not having any contact for that 30-day period and working on the things that we've gone over, you should be very close. And a lot of times, I'm going to be honest with you, it doesn't take that 30 days and your ex is going to call you back. They might even call you back within a few days. I don't know your situation, but we're just going to assume that you took that whole 30-day period. And now what you're going to do is you're going to get back in the saddle and you're going to take some action. And this is the exciting part. And I'm going to recommend a technique that usually is very successful with people, and it's very simple. What you're going to do is you're going to call your ex. You're going to give them a call, or you can even send them an email or drop them a note and tell them about some really exciting news that has happened in your life recently, or something very exciting that you've experienced recently, and that you would love an opportunity to get together so that you can share it with them. Nice and simple. Maybe suggest that you could talk over a cup of coffee, and it might take a few small gestures. It might take several small gestures to get them to the point of having some face-to-face contact with you, but stay persistent, and eventually you will get another chance. And this is where you're really going to start to make some inroads, because all of the things that you've been working on and everything that has been progressing up to this point in terms of you incorporating these steps that we've talked about, basically you will have set your ex up for that scarcity principle, because remember, and as far as they're concerned, you're happy and you've moved on and you've actually grown and are a better person after the breakup. So these principles are going to be very powerful psychologically in terms of motivating them and in terms of rekindling their desire to have you back in their life. Okay? And so whether it's over a cup of coffee or whatever the date may be, you want to keep it real simple and real casual. But this is the key. If that date goes well, then you will just naturally start spending some more time together. And as it becomes more obvious to your ex that you've made these changes, and her perceptions or his perceptions will begin to change. And they've probably already changed already because of what other people have been saying about you and the status report she's or he has been getting about you. But once you get that first foot in the door, you start spending more time together, and eventually, and hopefully, you get him back for good, and you can start from ground zero. And that is basically, in a nutshell, what I wanted to share with you. Again, I want to let you know, say that there is no magic formula for getting somebody back within 2 days or a week or even a month. I mean, I don't know your circumstances or the specifics of your situation, but I do know this, that if you faithfully apply these steps and if you have a genuine desire to do these things, and it's going to take a little work, but if you do them, I believe, and this is based on my experience having worked with many people that are in your situation, I believe that you'll be able to make some great inroads, and the road to reconciliation will be successful. So I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and again, I want to tell you, at my website, iwantyoubacknow.com, I get into this subject much more extensively, and there's more resources available for you. Also, please leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing, what you thought, so that I can kind of tweak these little videos, because I'm planning on making some more, get them out there to help the folks. But yeah, if you could leave a comment and give me a good rating, that would be great. And it's been a privilege. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye.